Okay, guys, I think it's live. Q&As next half an hour. Anybody let me know. No one's in the chat right now, though, so I'll just wait about until someone pops in. Hello, P-Sib. P-Sib, do us a mic check, please, bro. Atiyah, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Tom Jackson, hello, Fadi. How you doing, bro? Any questions, guys? Can you also hear me? If someone can just mention it, let me know. Clear? Good stuff. Right then, guys, I'm here for half an hour. Let's go, man. Anything. Free of charge. Hit me. What you got for me today? Let me know. कैसे फादी पापा? अगले साल. Best mass builder for quads. Okay. The best mass builder for quads is high bar squats. Not wide stance, high bar, mid to close stance, like shoulder width apart where your feet is. That is the best thing for mass. Like, you're not going to get any exercise out there. I don't care what anyone says, you know, leg extensions or any hack squat machine or anything like that. Nothing is going to be close stance, high bar, barbell squats. That is the number one exercise. And if you're doing that, you don't need to do anything else for your quads. So if you always pick one exercise, it would be squats for the legs. Pakistan, we are missing you. I will be there soon, maybe next year. We'll see. I know this Pakistan's in a little bit of turmoil at the minute, so hence why I haven't really been a lot. Okay, here we go. Right, then 1 second. I had it on the other chat. I've got it sorted now. Biggest goals to hit for you this year. Wow. Okay. Biggest goals for me this year. So by the end of the year, training wise, I want to be deadlifting 260. I want to be squatting 220, maybe possibly 240. And bench press, I want to get like 140 for reps. I don't want to go 1 reps on the bench. I'm not too big on it. So they're my training goals. Physique goals. Physique's easy for me. I don't really bother about it. It is what it is. I'll train, I'll eat, and the shape will just come. So however that is, I know it's never going to be too bad. And I'm always happy with my physique. So I'm never really too disappointed with the way I look. Other than that, financial goals, they are wrote down here, which is just for me, to be honest with you. And so far, so good. Can't complain. Everything's good. I have some other things as well, just to let you mention. If you can see that bottle over there behind me, that will be available this week. I think Monday, Tuesday from FadiHussein.com. Make sure you go and get yours. Let me just grab it. Where is it gone? Let me see. Let me just get this bottle for you guys. So this is one of the goals. This was one of the goals. This is now available in just one color. So FadiHussein.com. Not yet, though. Not yet, guys. Monday will be available from Monday. It keeps your drinks cold, your cold drinks cold, and your hot drinks hot for at least 12 hours minimum. So make sure you go and get yours. Okay, Tom Jackson started self-administrating TRT, but sus. I actually regret not listening. Wish I stuck with Testy. Used it before on cycle, and nothing comes close to it. Yep. Sustanon, there's far too many compounds in there. Just far too much stuff going on. And you're just going to go into big peaks and massive drops. And that's the issue with SUS. There's a little bit of fast-acting thing in Sustanon. Can't remember the amount, what it is now. There's some propionate ester in there anyway of testosterone, which I feel long-term is not good. So I always think of TRT as what can I use long-term? And the one thing that I can use long-term, guaranteed is going to work and is going to be safe, is testosterone. So always use testosterone. There's nothing else that comes closer. There's nothing, you don't need to take anything else. Guys, if you're in the chat, please press the like button. It just promotes it, pushes it even more. Lets YouTube know that there's something going on over here as well. In this little corner of the world, it lets YouTube know. that something is happening. Louis Walker, top 3 vitamins you'd recommend to take daily. Okay, number 1, and that is for immune health. That would be vitamin C. Number 2 would be vitamin D3. And number 3 would be, oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to go with fish oils. Fish oils are amazing for your cholesterol. You're good and you're bad. So it is the best thing to take. Omega-3 fish oil. So there you have it. Those are my top 3 supplements. There's many others as well. Depending if you're on TRT, then I would, go more towards Tudka, ashwagandha, CoQ10. There's many supplements that you should be taking on a daily basis. Most guys are just not doing enough. That's the reality of it. So please press like, guys. 9 people in the chat. Tom Jackson. My question is shallow intramuscular for TRT or stick to sub-Q 2 times a week for both. Thanks in advance as always. Tom, here's the issue with trying to do something that is shallow intramuscular. You're not going to be able to get it bang on. You don't know where it is. So my suggestion is just get the insulin pin, inject it all the way in. If it's sub-Q or shallow IM, it'll work. That's the way it is. So don't get too hung up on this sub-Q thing. Inject it in. That is good enough. The point of it is, though, is this, and the main thing is this. It can't be more than 0.5 mil. If it's more than 0.5 mil, you're going to hit some issues. That's the problem. And if you're using the standard injections to inject, the standard needle to inject, then the problem with that is, again, a lot of infections, a lot of issues are going to come up, which I don't think are worth it for a little bit of TRT. So always use insulin pins. That is the best thing to use. Annie831, is taking multivitamins suffice to covering all the ones you mentioned? No. Think of it like this, guy. You know, when you take a multivitamin is like this big, if that, like literally that big. If you want to really cover bases on multivitamins, you'd probably need a handful of multivitamins. So there's no point. There's so much stuff in there, a lot of bulking agent, a lot of other stuff in there. It's not needed. Always take supplements separately. If you want to take a multivitamin as like an extra, just something like a safety net, and making sure I'm covering all bases on these multivitamins, on these vitamins, then yeah, you can take one, but it is not essential to take a multivitamin. Break down what you need, break down why you need it, and take it accordingly. It's not one size fits all. But like I said, like I've mentioned, those 3 that I've mentioned, everybody across the board should be taking that. So please, guys, I'm going to say it again, man. Press the like button. There's 13 people in the chat. We need to push it. PSIB. Apart from taurine attached, is there any difference between Tudka and Udka for liver health? Not really. I would say stick with Tudka. You're fine. There's nothing else really that you need from there. Tudka's good enough. It covers all bases, so it's not needed. How does a person balance their workouts to cater for building muscle and doing strength and conditioning for a boxer, for example? Would you do them on the same day or them on separate days? Ooh, okay, first and foremost, you can't do 2 things at once. So you can't build muscle and do strength and conditioning if you're a high-level athlete. The main thing that you should be looking at when you are structuring your workout, and that is recovery. Where recovery is the most important thing when you look at structuring a workout or any workouts for boxing and for weights or anything like that. You need to make sure, where can I recover? Have I got enough days to recover? Have I got enough hours to recover? And are things overlapping? For example, it would be stupid to do chest the day after shoulders. It would be stupid to do that. You need a day in between. So recovery should be looked at more so than, am I getting strength conditioning? Am I doing a little bit of boxing? And I know boxing is not taxing overall, unless you're sparring or doing something like that. Boxing isn't a taxing workout. Here's how I would do it. I do your weights. After your weights, I do strength and conditioning after the weights. That's how I would normally do it. And then do boxing as a technique work separately. I wouldn't mix the 2 together. Will building muscle slow down the sport's performance? No, absolutely not. It has been proven many, many times over and over again that building muscle does not slow down performance at all. Like literally, yes, you're going to get to a point of diminishing return. So if we get Ronnie Coleman and Phil Heath and say, will their muscle, because they've got more muscle, so more muscle obviously means more explosive power. Does that mean they can punch faster? No, because then speed comes into it as well. So there's a fine line that you need to see that you're not crossing. So you've got to be very, very wary of that. Where am I? Okay, I think Tudka is from actual ox bile and Udka is synthetic. I don't actually know, to be honest with you. So if you're asking me, I don't know. If you're telling us, then great. Thank you very much for telling us. And it's nice to know that Tudka is the more natural substance because that's the one I take. I'm not a big fan of Udka. Have taken it in the past. Didn't really do much for me. And then I just got a better quality Tudka. So because the Tudka I was getting was better quality than the Udka, I thought I'm going to stick to the Tudka. So I always look at quality, guys. Always get quality subs. Don't look at the price. Look for the quality, which is why my subs are landing very, very soon. Very soon. I mean, these have landed. If you've just joined the chat, these have landed. They're not available yet. They'll be available in a couple of days. But these have landed. Subs also landing very soon. Maxim T, is it okay to work out after sex asking for a friend? Whether you're asking for a friend or for you, of course it is, bro. Nothing wrong. This bullshit about, oh, you got to stay away from sex for 3 or 4 weeks before an event, or boxers used to do it. I think, what's his name now? What's the guy who used to drink his own pee? Cotto. I think it was Cotto. He was famous for saying it. I'm not going to have sex. I'm going to drink my own pee. I'm going to do this stuff. Yeah, there's some benefits from drinking your own pee. But the sex thing, I don't believe it. For performance, no. For muscle building, no. Zero. I've tried both before and after. Makes zero difference. It's all up here, guys. It's all up here. So, yes, of course, let's talk about facts. When you do ejaculate, you do release some sort of a hormone inside your body that makes you want to relax. But once you're chilled out, 10, 20 seconds, relax, drink some water, get up, do a couple of press ups, a couple of pull-ups, a couple of, flexes, and you're good to go, man. There's none of that. Unless, if you're talking like if it was a tough session, like a proper, good on 3.5 minute session. No, you know what I mean? If it was like a good half an hour session and you're really sweating, then obviously, you've done a bit of a workout, and depending the size of the female or the male, depending on what you're into. And there's other stuff as well available on the market nowadays, as you guys are familiar, especially in Thailand. So yeah, it doesn't affect it, man. Don't think too much about it. So the Liangelo testicle, only if you're doing the big boys like Deca and D-ball, etc. I don't know what was that in reference to. Is that was for the sex? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know what. Please explain that one, Angelo. Did you watch the fight last night? I was good. Carlo lost. Are you talking? Oh no, shit! I didn't even know. Yeah, I was this Canelo. Did Canelo fight? Is that what we're talking about? I know I didn't watch it. No, I think I went on Instagram this morning and I saw Canelo, but I don't know. Charlo, no. So I see. This is the thing, right? With boxing at the minute, unfortunately, the promotion's just not there. UFC, Dana White is just he's just too sick, bro. I don't care what you say. We used to have this conversation back in the days, and my friends were big boxing fans, and so am I a boxing fan as well, or was anyway, a massive boxing fan. This is going back to the Naz days, and if you're not from Sheffield, Prince Naseem Ahmed we're talking about. And I said, boxing's good, but once he retires and a few of the guys go, there's no one going to. And I remember Joe Rogan saying, actually, the stars today of boxing are going to be the stars of the future. No new up and coming stars are coming. And guess what? He was right. There was no one new. Like Canelo was just about rising. Since then, no one's really captivated my attention to be like, oh, I'll start watching boxing. I'll start checking out boxing. So UFC, they've got the ecosystem for fighting. I think the Dagestani guys with the Khabib, they're just superstars. And Kazmat, Shamaev, you follow these guys on Instagram all the time, and they've taken it to another level. So UFC is just too big. pride and back in, an amazing fights. I think boxing's lost its. Boxing's just too fixed. I'll obviously watch Fury. I'll watch the Fury fights and stuff like that. But boxing for me, and it has been for a long time. And if you don't agree with this, then you clearly don't know much about boxing or numbers. And well, first of all, the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight was like 8 years too late. So that obviously did the best numbers ever, but it was way too late. They were both past it. But boxing just doesn't do it for me no more, unfortunately. It ain't the one. UFC, yeah, I'll watch that. Okay, where are we? So, okay, my legs always seem to lag in size. How can I improve this? Simple, bro. Squat. In fact, how about you try this? Squat every single day for 1 month. Try it. See what it does to you. I bet it'll change your life. I've done it for like 2 weeks in a row. Amazing. Unbelievable. But just make sure you're smart. Don't go crazy. Cotto did try it. Mike Tyson smoked a quarter of weed the night before. There you go, bro. So what does that tell you? But Mike Tyson's, again, he was an anomaly, bro. That guy could do anything and still be the best. I think the sex thing is an individual. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, PC. I do agree. Everyone's different when it comes to that. 3 minutes to bro, it's for me as well, G. 3 minutes. I'm an all-out guy as well, bro. No, it's you got to take it nice and slow, man. You have to change ranges, bro. You got to change range. You can't just be a one-trick pony. I like to change range. Charlo was too fearful, right? He looked tired, and yes, he was on the back foot more than I thought. Yeah, when you're on the back foot, bro, you're gonna get beat unless you're Mayweather. He's a very, very technical back foot fighter. Yeah, referring to muscle building, slowing down sports performance. Yeah, it does. If you're gonna start doing substances like that, I think you mentioned Deca and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, there's a point of diminishing returns. If you're like as big as, if we talk back in, Brock Lesnar, for example, it helped him, it needed him. Once you start getting bigger than that and past that, gear ain't gonna work for you, bro. Don't matter how big you get, your muscles are definitely gonna slow down. Prince Naz is why I got into boxing. Dana White is a big snake. Well, it depends how you look at Dana White, bro. It depends how you look at him. I think he's a G. Snake, I don't know who he snaked, to be honest with you. I know he was very smart in buying the company, getting two of his mates to finance the company who were millionaires anyway, for Titas. And then he took promotions to another level. Has he snaked people along the way? Possibly. I don't know, bro. I've not really looked into it. But I think he's great to look at. He's great to follow. He's great to see and think, you know what? He's got a lot about him. Let's just say that. I think Dana White has got a lot going for him. And he's smashing it, bro. You can't hate on that. He's smashing it. Kalena was made to look brilliant by Scare Charlo. Even he'd been had to go. See, you're mentioning these other names. I don't even follow boxing that much now, and I know Canelo, but yeah, boxing is dead at the minute. Fully dead. I mean, you guys obviously watch it, but Makachev versus Cheeto and Makachev fight is a good card. Clashes with a good boxing night. Does it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be watching the UFC. Squatting every day with weights or body weight. I have a mobility routine in the morning. Shall I do them? What about? So I do body weight squats every single day. But the thing that I'm referring to is squatting with weights every single day. Like the barbell squat on your back. Do that every single day. Some days go heavy. Some days go for more reps. Change it up. But just the fact that you're going up in that piston-like motion, up and down, everything is working. Everything is building. You'd be amazed. Squats are one of the best exercises out there. Thoughts on injectable carnitine? Absolute waste of money, waste of time, and waste of an injection. Garbage. Supplement. Never, ever take anything that says fat loss. There is no such thing as taking something for fat loss. Does not work. I will never buy it. It's garbage. BS. What were the 3 vitamins you said you would supplement with? Okay. So it's vitamin C, vitamin D3, and fish oil, omega-3s. Maxim T, anti-aging fat loss through injectable carnitine. Garbage, bro. Absolute garbage. Like, why? And where's the research? And who says do what? You have to inject a liter of it every single day to get some sort of a benefit. These guys take it to the extreme. I know I've got a lot of close friends who are into the whole, anti-aging stuff, and they just take everything to the extreme. Me, what were we born with? testing and testing out. We're born with test. Okay, we are born with testosterone, bro. Take more of it. That's it. Okay, the vitamins, minerals, and everything else like that, we can start taking. That's fine. You can take your Tudka. We know exactly what it's for. Ashwagandha, CoQ10s, vitamin C. We know what these things are for. These are going to help us. They're not anti-aging products, though. But testosterone is the be-all and end-all of supplements. If you're going to take one, take testosterone. It has all the fat loss properties in there, all the muscle-building properties in there, all the mental properties, the cognitive ability properties. Every single thing is in testosterone. Forget all this garbage carnitine. Yes. Save your money, bro. Save your money. Tom Heel, is it best to check test levels before starting TRT? Absolutely, yeah. So, two things. You've got to do a check. You've got to do a blood test to see where your levels are, and also everything else, a full blood panel to see where all your other markers are. So, main things I would look for is hematocrit, ALT, AST, GGT, liver enzymes, kidney profiles, cholesterol, all this kind of thing. You know, there's a list of other things as well, but you've got to make sure everything's in check. Are you good enough to start TRT? Shall you start TRT? Why do you want to take TRT? Is it going to benefit you? Where are you going to get it from? Have you got a coach? What's your diet like? What's your cardio like? What's your health like? All these things play into it. And then if you're ready for TRT, then absolutely it will change your life. So you have to tick every single thing off first. And then when you're on TRT, guess what you do again? More blood work to make sure you're doing it right. Resveratrol thoughts. I don't know what resveratrol. I don't know what that is, bro. Sorry. I'm not even going to Google it. If I haven't heard of it, it can't be that good. Let's just say that. Maxim T. Sorry for. Okay. Imran Khan. Assalamu alaikum, Baiji. Beetroot and asparagus blended in water for pre-workout. Baiji is the best pump I've had in a long time. I'm trying all sorts. This combo. Try it for yourself. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I can understand the things that you're taking will help, but are they going to be like amazing? No. And the fact that I'm going to have to get beetroot, which is not easily available, like you can't just get beetroot and then you got to chop it up and then blend it. Asparagus, what benefit would that have blended? I don't know, bro. I'm not knocking it though. I'm not knocking it. I probably won't try it. I'll be straight with you because it's just too much messing around before training. I have never, ever needed a pre-workout ever in my life. I've taken them. Obviously, I've taken them the past to try them. Never needed a pre-workout. Don't get no benefits from pre-workouts. The pre-workout is here, bro. This is a pre-workout right here. Right between your eyes. This is the #1 pre-workout. Anything you want to do in life, it's all over here. You want to lose fat, starts here. You want to build muscle, starts here. You want a good workout, starts here, bro. Simple as. I don't need no pre-workout. I don't get this muscle building pump. If I want to get a muscle building pump, all I got to do is put my arm up and it's pumped. I don't need no beetroot. Bro, if it works for you, great. Honestly, I'm not knocking it. I'm not hating. A lot of things work for a lot of people. But I just don't think. For me, it's convenience as well, bro. Got to be convenient. If I'm out and about, let's say I'm in a hotel, for example, or I'm out and about somewhere, where am I going to get beetroot and asparagus from? It's just not feasible. You know, it's not just, doesn't make sense for me to do it. But if it works for you, bro, stick to it. I've always said that. Have you any experience with Psalms? No, not really. I'm not really into Psalms. A good friend of mine, Dr. Tony Hughes, owns Enhanced Athlete, and he's given me a boatload of Psalms. They're over there. And never taken them. Sealed up. They're literally sealed up. I've never touched them. But yeah, MK677 is really good. That's a really good one if you want to take one. Ever tried Increlex? No, never, bro. You'd never touch that kind of stuff. Like, that is high level pro bodybuilding. Like, I'm here, I've got a pro card, I've won a good show. Now I'm going to enter the Mr. Olympia. Now I'm going to take Increlex. First, for a start, do you know how expensive Increlex is? Let me see if you know that. Let's see if you know how expensive Increlex is. Send you the Psalms. I'm not even joking. Let me just show you guys one thing. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just show you. So the last time I was in Thailand, I got given a goodie bag. And you can see, right, this is Slim Pills, sealed. I've shown this before. I don't know what this is. AC262, sealed. Rad 140, sealed. Some more Slins. GW515, sealed. I'm not sure you're not saying the sealed, but I'm just saying I don't take them. MK677, sealed. Code Red Fat Burner seal. Well, you can't. It's not a seal on it, but there you go. So yeah, I don't really take them. No, never taken them. Don't bother. AC, whatever the hell that is. So there's all sorts of stuff here. So much stuff. I've got like a big, and there's double the amount, to be honest with you. But anyway, point is, they're great tools. But if I am taking testosterone, here's my theory behind it. If I'm taking testosterone, it's the best thing to take. Why do I need anything else? I get everything from food. I do everything from food. I don't need to take anything else. Simple as. That's how it is for me. So, no, I would never take Increlex. Salam Baiji, walaikum assalam. When you're free rep, okay, yes, brother, I will definitely. Yeah, I will do, bro. I'll definitely reply on WhatsApp. I have 2 WhatsApps, and that's why the issue is. In milligram terms, how much test naturally produced on average per day? Get a blood test done, bro. I don't know. Everybody's different. Probably 0 for most guys. My natural test production would have been, I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I did blood work before I started steroids. I wish I did, but I never did. When I first took steroids about 15 years ago, I didn't do blood work. I didn't know about this stuff. And which is why I encourage everybody to do it now. I wish I did my blood work when I was natural, but I never did it. So I have no idea, bro. How many days a week should one do morning cardio for heart benefits, and how long and what intensity? So every single day for the rest of your life. The intensity should be intense enough where you're breaking a sweat for 1 hour, but you do not want to hit fatigue, because if you hit fatigue, you can't do it every single day. So you got to figure that intensity out for yourself. But here's the thing. When you're doing it every day, let's say you start on level 4 of whatever machine it is. I'm just going to just throwing a number out. I'm just throwing a number out. Level 4. Then you do level 5. Eventually, level 5 will be easier than level 4 because you've got fitter. And then moving forward, you might do level 8, level 9, level 10, and you'll be easier doing level 10 than you did when you started level 4, which means what? You've got fitter. And what else has got fitter? Your heart, your lungs, your organs, your body, everything. So that is what cardio is for the heart. You need to be doing it every single day for 1 hour without fail. Don't negotiate with yourself and I'll sit in bed and think, oh, yeah, I'm a bit tired today. Shall I get up? Shall I get up and do cardio? Now, what's more important than you? What is more important than your health? Nothing is. You're going to be wishing when you die, imagine you die, right? And imagine you're dead and you've got 10 grand in your bank account, 20 grand in your bank account, 100 grand in your bank account, £1 million in your bank account, and you're dead. Who's going to take that money, bro? What are you going to do with that money when you're dead? Spend it on your health, man. Invest in your health. That's what you need to do. Link's not in the description yet, but it always will be. Hire me as your coach. You know, there's no one better out there, bro. Who's better than me out there? Nobody. I see all the coaches out there. They're talking garbage. They're putting you on Increlex and L-glutamine and carnitine and all. How much money have I saved you guys? The money I've saved you, you should buy products off me. That's what you should do for all the money I've saved you. Right, what's next? What's your thoughts on bulletproof coffee, black coffee blended with butter and coconut oil for high fats? Amazing, bro. Yeah, take it. I mean, I take decaf. I have decaf. But I don't like caffeine. But coffee, great, man. There's nothing wrong with it. Blended with butter, butter's fine. Coconut oil, great. Nothing wrong with that, man. Sounds like a solid drink to me. I think just go easy on the caffeine. I'm not a big fan of caffeine. If you already don't know that, I don't like caffeine. But go easy on it. Other than that, you don't. Everything else is fine. Send me the Psalms. No worries, bro. You send me your address on Instagram, and if you're local, I'll send them you. PSIP, come on, fellas, click like. Take less than, type it. Exactly, bro. Come on. Why have I only got 9 likes? I've got 16 people in the chat right now. 9 people have pressed like, but it's okay, bro. Don't worry about it. As long as you're here, you're watching it, it's good enough for me. But you can press like. Maxime T, Increlex. Yeah. Somebody knows the price. Yeah, 1,000, bro. £1,000 for a 4 weeks of Increlex. So 1 month of Increlex, it'll cost you £1,000. And, you know, that's the cheapest you're getting it. And that's if you're getting the farmer grade Increlex. You know, that's if you're getting it farmer grade. Otherwise, there's a lot of fakes out there. Leangelo, Testicle, agree. PSIB, Chilton on way up. Chilton? I don't know who Chilton is, bro. Okay. Right then. I've got one more question, and then I'm going to get... Okay, what do you prefer for crushing estrogen between Primo and EQ. Bro, this is a no-brainer. I've always said this. Never, ever take anything AI related. You should be taking other steroids to combat that. And the number one steroid for that is Primo. EQ don't even come close, bro. EQ is not even something that's going to crush estrogen. It doesn't even come close. It might reduce a little bit of water retention compared to Deca, but EQ still EQ. So Primo, the best. It's the king, bro. And you don't need as much as most people think. Something like 150 milligram per week is more than enough. Bro, if one started to make his own product like your water bottle, how does he do it? I want to do it with wax melts for men-scented smells. Okay, let's talk business here for the next couple of minutes. So just very briefly, or should I say in one word, China. Everything in the world is in China. Like literally, no joke. Everything is in China. Let me tell you something, right? I'll tell you a little story for the 11 people that are in the chat. I wanted these supplements, but they weren't in high doses. Like I wanted Todka, ashwagandha, CoQ10, vitamin C, all this kind of stuff. And I wanted it in a certain amount of ingredient. And I bought them from MyProtein. Now, we all use MyProtein. You guys have got MyProteins in your desk. And you pick up your MyProtein bottle if you've got it. Let's just take this as an example. Yeah, we'll take this as an example. Omega-3 fats I got off Amazon. But let's say this was MyProtein. You click on it. And on the MyProtein one, it says at the bottom, it was manufactured in Poland. So on this one, it says this was in Maidenhead, Nutrivita, but this company is from Belgium. Okay, so here's what I did. I contacted the company in Poland with MyProtein. Contacted in Poland and said to them, right, bro, here's the issue. I want this, and this. Can you package it in this amount? I want this dosage, and I want them sent to the UK. They went, yeah, no worries. I said, okay. We haven't got one of the two of the products. I said, which products don't you have? They went, we don't have, product A and product B. I'm like, okay, where is product A and B? It's coming on our next shipment from China. Every single thing that MyProtein sells comes from China. Yes, it gets manufactured, not manufactured, it gets packaged in Belgium or Poland, like what MyProtein use Poland, and these guys use Belgium, but all the raw ingredients come from there. So for example, let me give you an example. Ashwagandha, where do you think ashwagandha comes from? India. Where do you think Todka and all these things come from? India or China? They're all made there. So you have to go to the source, go figure out where the candles are going to be from, figure it out, go speak to the suppliers, tell them exactly what you want, how you want them. They will package it in front of you, tell them exactly how you want the thing to look, and then they will send it to the UK in 6 to 8 weeks. You need to get a container, put everything in a container, pass a few laws here and there. There's a big rigmarole to it, but this is the thing. This is how you do business, bro. Go to the supplier. That's the best way to do it. Hopefully that answered your question. Bumbaclaw Boxing. I love that name, bro. Bumbaclaw. Fadi's the man. Thank you very much, bro. If I missed a question there, I'm going to whiz through these very quickly because I'm already getting late. I want to make my own brand. And then, do I need much money? Yeah, bro. You need the money, man. Unless you get an investor. Get an investor, man. If you haven't got an investor, save your own money. I did myself. I've never, ever had an investor. I do everything on my own, which is why it takes me a little bit longer. But I would rather invest my own money and lose my own money. Never get an investor. Well, get an investor. I just don't like investors. What I thought, I'm assuming you're thinking about boxing. China. Best place to get strongest PEDs. Ooh, bro, I don't know, man. Turkey's great. Pakistan's great. Thailand's great. That's where I get mine from. So I would say that. Bro, can you list your daily supplements and where you get them from, like fish oil and vitamins that you take? This all coming soon to my website. You don't have to go anywhere else. You can buy them from me, and they're going to be cheaper than anything you buy on Amazon. Better quality, higher dosage. You'll just see it. It's very, very soon. I think it's coming around the 15th of October. So I don't want to say, but it's coming around that date. You'll see it soon. But at the minute, I just get the cheap shit off Amazon, which is not the best. I'm not pleased with these products, but we got to use them. Right, Jodine, 100 milligram test E divided into 3 times a week shot. 100 milligram Primo divided into 3 times a week shot. 1,000 IU HCG 2 times a week. How would you space out the shots? Why on earth would you take HCG 2 times a week? 1,000 IU. I don't see the point of it. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're trying to keep your nuts healthy. I don't know. You're taking 300 milligrams of test a week with 300 milligrams of Primo. Sort your diet out. Make sure you're taking high fats, high protein. Keep your carbs really, really low. that will make sure that you don't get testicular shrinkage. So HCG is not clever to take HCG. The estrogenic side effects you're going to get with HCG are horrendous. So why run HCG every single week for in 3,000 or 2,000 I use HCG? Joe Dean, don't do it, bro. PC fish oils and bits from Amazon. Yeah, at the minute they are, but soon they'll be from me. Leandro Testicle from Turkey. Is it Purple Panda Labs? I don't know, bro. What's Purple Panda Labs? I don't know. The one I take is what is it? I've got it here. So it's this one. This is the testosterone enanthate. This is what's the lab? Abu Rayyan from Iran. This is the one I've got at the minute. This is the Iranian one. And the other one that I normally use is from Pakistan, which is Bayer, which is, in my opinion, I think it's the best one. So there you go, guys. Okay, I'm going to finish this off. Adil Ahmed, will TRT make me lose hair? No. But guess who you don't want to take hair loss advice from? Guess who you don't want to take hair loss advice from? Exactly, bro. Me. But look, everyone in my family is bald. My dad's bald. He never touched TRT. So when people are like, oh, TRT made you lose your hair. No, my brother's bald. Never touched TRT, bro. Okay, my granddad was bald. Never touched TRT. So never touched steroids. I'm the only guy in the whole family who's ever touched steroids. So am I bald because of steroids? I don't know. Do the maths. Clearly not. Thank you. Baldness is hereditary. There you said it. I will buy from you, bro, as soon as they are available. I'm just not. I also use black seed oil. Is amazing. Black seed oil. Too good, bro. It's one of the best things. Thank you, PSIB. Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. That look at the reviews, check what's the companies, which companies are good, and yeah, that's what you want. But raising testosterone raises DHT. No, it doesn't, bro. Where people just throw facts around? Raising testosterone raises DHT. Diet properly. Do people know how to do a proper diet where you're not raising DHT? Clearly not. Hire yourself a coach, Adil Ahmed. First things first, hire yourself a coach. I'm not saying hire me. Hire someone more qualified and more knowledgeable than me, because clearly, you know, that is not how to do it. I've got many clients, full head of hair, loving life. Have you ever have different experience from different brands of Proviron? I only use one brand of Proviron, bro, and that's Bayer. That is it. I don't do anything else. Can buy Trend online if you want to? Yeah, I wouldn't advise it. You can buy it if you want, bro. Not from me, but buy Trend online and enjoy it, bro. Right. Everyone who's in the chat, there's 15 people here right now. Press the like button. I'm going to take one more. That's it. Last question. Then I'll be gone. Okay, here we go. How often to do cardio for heart health and what intensity? I kind of already answered this one, so I'll take one more after this. And the answer to that question is every single day. Intensity, what suits you so that you don't get fatigued. Don't take Accutane for hair loss. It messes your head up over time, serotonin and dopamine level. Yeah, so look, bro, there's the other thing as well. You guys care so much about your hair. Why do you care so much about your hair? Why do you care about what other people think about you or the way you look or the way you do this? Keep yourself healthy, bro. You know, if I would live away from everybody, I would still look exactly the same. I'd still wear the same clothes. I don't wear or look any particular way to impress anybody. I don't care. You should get that right first. You should think about that first before you start taking anything or doing anything. You should think, why am I doing it? You know, hair for what, bro? Who cares? Thank you, bro. Speak soon. Take care, everyone. We are the Fadi community now. That's it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign out of here. Thank you very much. Next week, I think I'm going to try and make this a regular 7 p.m. every single Sunday. I think I can commit to it, 7 p.m. I'll do an hour next week. I have got a meal to go to now, so I'm going to get off. Yep, I need to go. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys being in the chat. Otherwise, I'd be chatting to myself. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Comment down below. If you ever see my videos online, just like them, bro. Just like them. You don't have to watch it. Just like it and then watch it. And then if you watch it and you like it, maybe leave a comment. See you later.